welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of the Barista Pro review. So I started this review last week. I did an unboxing and I made some coffee with the machine settings straight out of the box. I managed to tweak it a bit and get a good coffee, but I've had a week to play with this machine now. I've had a week to experiment, and I just want to go through what I've learned, some tips and tricks that I've learned, and just some of the features of this machine that I didn't actually touch on in review part 1. So the first thing I want to say is this machine defies physics, how quickly it can start. It's incredible. So I've got it powered off just now, and it's been off since it's 5 PM now, and it's been off since like 6 PM last night, and it's incredible. So you press the button, 1, 2, 3, it's ready to go, it's ready to make coffee. That is unbelievable. One tip however is, the machine heats up, but all the metal components are cold, so just quickly run a shot through the machine, just as you would anyway. Just run a double shot, and then this way that gets some heat into the portafilter and it lets the machine heat up a bit. So just run a shot, just let it sit. The speed in which this machine can produce boiling water is just unfathomable. Machine's been off for like 24 hours and it's just produced boiling water within like 10 seconds. There's no need for it to be that quick, but handy in the morning, I have to say. So after a week of using the machine, I settled on a grind size of 7 with a grind time of 13.5 seconds as opposed to the 13 that it came pre-programmed out of the box. This has given me a really nice dose of coffee. I've double checked it with the razor tool and it's absolutely spot on where it should be. It is worth noting, these aren't universal settings though. It will vary by the bean, it will vary by the bean age as well, it will vary by the tolerances of the machine. So don't get caught up in the trap that a lot of people get into, and they'll post on forums, they'll post on owners groups on Facebook, etc., and they'll be asking for grind settings, because there is no universal grind size. It purely depends on coffee and output. That being said, it was a really easy machine to set up, and it was really easy to get it to where I wanted to be. Managed to get it within 5 or 6 shots over the course of the week, so that was nice and simple. So usually at this time I'll be coming in and I'll be having a coffee anyway, so I'm just going to make one while the machine's set up and I can take advantage of that. Show you a few of the features that I've learned while using this. So the portafilter is nice and warm because we preheated it by running the dose through it. So I'm just going to pop it in the grinder. One of the cool features that I have discovered is that if you press this you can pause the grind. So this is good. If you want to give it a shake just to level it. This stops you having such a big mound of coffee and so it makes it a bit easier to level and makes it a bit easier to calm. So that's finished grinding. So I'm just going to pack this. Remove the damper. Remove the tamp. Back in, get rid of the excess ground in the hot box, pop it in the group, and discard the water that we heated with. Press the double shot button, and there we go, just like that. So now that my shot is poured, I'm going to froth some milk. I'm just going to make a latte. That's what I would usually have when I come home from work. So one of the things about this is you actually need to stretch the milk yourself. Now that sounds quite scary, but it really isn't. Stretching the milk, there's a million videos on YouTube that will show you how to do this, but basically what you're doing is putting the tip of the steam wand half in, half out the milk, and you'll hear a slurp. It will make a slurping noise as if it's getting air in. So you just want to do this a few times, get a bit of air into the milk, a bit of practice will help, and then you can just go from there. So I've turned the machine around slightly so I can actually get into it. First thing I'm going to do is just clear any water from the steam wand just by opening the steam tap, giving it a few seconds. This just stops any water getting into the milk. I'll just do this until I get steam. And already we've got steam. So I'll turn it off. Now steam some milk, and so you'll hear the slurping noise of the milk as I'm doing this. You don't want to slurp it all the way, you want to just do it a bit. So that's the slurping. It will hiss when it's under and it will slurp. You need to stretch it. Don't do it too much because you'll end up with like really horrible foam, so you just want to do it a little bit. Again, trial and error, you'll get used to what works and what doesn't. The one thing this milk frother's got really good movement. It pushes the milk around well and it really cuts out the need to swirl at the end. I'm just feeling the bottom of the jug. It's getting nice and hot. It's not looking quite thick enough, so I'll just put some more air in. Just another couple of seconds and it should be good. It's nice frothy milk, so I'm just going to give the steam wand a clean and give it a further purge. This just keeps everything nice and free from debris, free from excess milk. Simple as that. That's all you need to do. So, milk's looking really good, nice and aerated. Just going to swirl it just to get the top layer of foam, just until I get the wet paint consistency that I've been talking about. It's looking really shiny, really glossy. I'll pour that in the cup. So, attempt 3 latte art in my videos. And I've actually done it. So that proves that the machine can do latte art. So in conclusion, I've really enjoyed using this machine. It's been such a good machine and I've used it for my main machine for a week. It's been absolutely brilliant and I really cannot fault it. It's been really consistent, the grind's been really good. I've not really had to tweak it at all. Once I got it dialed in to begin with, it's really held those settings, even with the beans aging. Been using it for about 7 or 8 days now and it's been absolutely solid. Very little to fault in the machine. One thing that I will say that kind of annoyed me was it's quite light, and when you go to remove the portafilter it does have a tendency to move, so you have to grip it. Depending on what countertops you have, that might not be the case. That was a minor annoyance. It's the only one thing that I can say that mildly annoyed me about this machine, and it was alleviated very quickly by learning to hold the side of it. As I say, my countertops are pretty smooth, so this probably won't be an issue at all. What I will say is, in the morning, I've been wanting to use the Oracle. Pretty much, I really don't give myself a lot of time to get ready in the morning. This doesn't take a lot of time to make a coffee, but it's quite hands-on, whereas the hands-off approach of the Oracle, when you're doing other things, it's just so much better. However, the sense of accomplishment when you get latte art, when you make a really good coffee out of this machine, I would say outweighs the Oracle 10 to 1. You actually feel as if you're in control of this, you feel as if you're making the coffee, whereas the Oracle, you fall into the trap of it makes the coffee for you. It's a great thing, but I just feel with this machine, you feel like you've done it, and it's a really good feeling when you nail it, and it's not hard to nail. A bit of time, a bit of patience, and a bit of know-how, and this machine can produce wonderful coffee. It really is amazing. As I said before, it's £1,000 cheaper than the Oracle bar RP. Now, I've got the Oracle and I love it, and I love the automation of it all, as I've just said. I think it's retailing just now for about 1,100, so there's about £400 or £500 of a difference between them, and that is really down to how much money you put in automation, because the results of the coffee when you get this dialed in are so similar. It's actually unbelievable. In a blind test, I think I would really struggle to say what came from what, and if this was slightly more automated, then hands down it would be the winner. But it's tough, it's very tough. I like the automation of the Oracle, but I like the accomplishment of this, and I don't know if one outweighs the other. If you ever get a chance to use the two in a shop, I would encourage you to use the two because they're extremely similar machines. The heat up time of this is ridiculous. It defies logic how quick this can heat up. Incredible machine for the money. Produces coffee as good as machines nearly double the price, more if you pay the RRP. There's not really much else can be said about this machine. It's just amazing. If there's any other questions or anything anybody wants to know about this machine, please just ask in the comments and I'll try my best to get back. If you've enjoyed the video, please click like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.